Hi there folks, well welcome back to my channel, and for this video, back in Paisley, and where I'm actually going to be going to for this video is an art installation. So it's a temporary art installation that's up on the town's High Street. I think it's in one of the shops that have been lying empty for a while, and it's actually in conjunction with an artist and Jupiter Artland, which I managed to visit previously. I will link that video in this video here if you want to watch that one as well, and I will explain the whole concept of the art installation when I get up there. But I thought before I head up, I'm going to come down to the Paisley Arts Centre, which is the old Lake Kirk on New Street, because I'm going to go in and get some lunch, because Blends, who used to have a cafe up on Side Street where Paisley Pie Company are now, they have finally come back to Paisley and they've reopened a wee cafe in the Arts Centre. So I thought I'd come in and see what they've got to offer in a new cafe. And then I'll head up to the High Street and show you this art installation. So I'm going to head round just now. Yeah, I have noticed this year there's been a hell of a lot of roadworks. That's what all the noise is up there. They're doing some roadworks on New Street. But this year has just been the year for roadworks, which has just been a bit weird. But before I do head into the Arts Centre, if you enjoy my channel, if you enjoy my videos, if you can click on the subscribe button, click on that notification bell, leave some likes, leave some comments, it's always really appreciated. And yeah, so I will also link in the channel's TikTok account as well. And I did decide recently that I'm not going to be using things like coffee.com anymore, or buy me a coffee, it's just causing so much trouble. So they have actually done quite a lot of work on the Art Centre. I think they've rebuilt this bit at the front, so they made a new entrance. I think also they've been doing a lot more landscaping work in the ground surrounding it. But get in and yeah. So that's where I'm going to just now. The Art Centre Cafe, brought to you by Blends. That's our opening times. Yeah, I ended up going for their pulled pork wrap with the obligatory iron brew. Yeah, so I've come up to Paisley High Street, and the shop or the art installation I'm going to go to is just across the road from where I'm standing. And I think the artist is called Anya Galacio. I do apologise if I'm mispronouncing their name. And as I was saying earlier on, she is working in conjunction with Jupiter Artland, which is out towards Edinburgh. And again, I had a video there previously, so I'll link that into this video, and so you can watch that and see what kind of thing that they could do in their own as for art installations. So I think the whole premise of this one is they've put like kind of either plasterboard or gyprock up in front of the actual walls of the shop, and Anya has painted those temporary walls with chocolate of some sort. And yeah, so it's been an interesting idea. I wasn't too sure about the whole concept of it at first, but I thought I'd come down and have a little nosy to see what it's like. I think it is going to be open until Hogmanay, so the 31st of December. And yeah, I think it's an interesting idea to have these wee temporary art installations and kind of use space that might not be getting used at the moment. And it might be an interesting way of getting people into towns as well. So I'm going to stop my gibbering and get across the road and actually show you what's going on with our installation. So that's the town central library just there, and just a couple of shops down. That's where I'm going to. A bit of information, so that's the opening times. Also, it's only going to be to the 21st of December. I thought it was going to be open longer than that. bit further up to them. Yeah, so it was a wee quick visit to the actual installation itself. And the first thing you do notice when you go in is just the smell of chocolate. It's just the first thing that just hits you as you kind of go in through the door. And it was a bit of a kind of surreal experience walking around, and just the walls and even the support pillars within the building itself was just covered in chocolate. But I have noticed something just across the road. I think it must be in the old Burger King. So I think that's obviously part of the installation itself. So I'm going to pop in and see what's going on with what they've got across the road. Yeah, so this is what caught my eye. And maybe just through here. Yeah, so I popped in and spoke to the guys who are in the wee art studio bit, and they were saying that they're part of the Jupiter Artland's outreach team. And I think they were saying that this is the third year they've been doing like art installations in town centres. I think they said they've done one in Perth, they've done one in Ayr, and obviously now they've done one in Paisley. And then they've been running the wee art studio like for like schools, for uni groups, and essentially kind of getting them in and having them create artwork that's kind of has a lot of Paisley-based imagery, especially with it being in Paisley. Like they kind of had like the Paisley pattern. It had some like protest imageries images. I mean, and using that as part of like the artwork they were having people create as part of the project, which is always great to see. It's always kind of great to see that schools and unis are actually taking part in projects like this. Okay, like it might not be like my personal taste in artwork, but again, art's all about challenging you and doing things that people might not expect or people might not kind of have thought about before, and kind of challenging people to think and see things from a different perspective. It's definitely an interesting thing to see in Paisley Town Centre anyway, and hopefully in the future there might be more things like this taking part in Paisley as well. So hopefully you'll find it interesting, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.